Following on from the previous tutorial, where we saw how to allow the use of multiple or consecutive textual spaces, we'll continue by looking at a related option here within the Preferences dialog. Now, in terms of what we've just spoken about in reference to a program such as Microsoft Word, oftentimes you want to create your text within a program like Word or something similar, and then once you've got it all processed, cut and copy all that, and then bring it into a Dreamweaver document. Well, if I just come down to this category, copy, paste, then you are going to see these options, these radio button options. And what this relates to is when you are working in what's known as the design view, and we will look at what the design view is in the coming up tutorials, but once you are working in the design view, and certainly new users do tend to use the design view more than the code view, so once you are working with the design view, then by cutting and copying text and then pasting it into your document here, well, you are going to see these options. Do you just want to bring in the text without any formatting? Which, to be honest, is what I tend to do, so I would leave that radio button at the top, text only activated. But you can see you've got a further 3 options. You can bring your text in with the particular structure that was implemented in the other program, i.e. paragraphs, etc., as you can see in brackets there. Or the next option down, you can bring your structured text in, but with basic formatting, bold and italic, etc. And then the last radio button option, you can bring your text in with structure, but this time plus full formatting. So you choose what you want to do. As I say, I prefer to just simply bring in the text, and then any formatting I want to make, I will do within Dreamweaver. Notice though that because I've chosen text only, the 3 resulting checkboxes underneath, well, 2 are greyed out by default and 1 is unchecked. But if I choose one of these other options, then I can choose to tailor or amend by either checking or unchecking in here. And once more, the actual textual information by the checkboxes, I would suggest is fairly self-explanatory. Right, I'm going to finish up for this tutorial on setting some of the initial preferences you might want to set, and in the next tutorial we'll continue by looking at setting preferences, in particular how we get certain types of file loaded up within Dreamweaver and then edit them externally with a program like Photoshop or Fireworks or Audition or whatever. Okay, so as I say, I'll leave it here for the moment and I'll see you in a second or two.